Okay.
Hey, what's up? Jason and Joser here for the final episode of OCD's podcast.
Wait, are we recording already?
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Bro, come on. This is it, man. The last episode of OCD, the OCD's podcast. Are you pumped, bro? Are you pumped?
Oh, so pumped. Can't you
Okay,
hear
no. Hold on.
it?
Hold on. No. Your energy's good, but you gotta bring it down just a notch, man. That was a bit too much. You just gotta,
All right,
you
yeah,
know.
I'll take it down. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, take it down a little bit, yeah. Okay, so yes, this is the last episode, but I gotta ask you, my buddy here first, how you been before we get into that? Everything okay with you?
Yeah, been good. Baby Timmy, baby number two.
That's
He's
right.
4 months, over 4 months old now. He's getting bigger all the time. The doctor
Hmm.
says he was born premature 2 months early, so he was only 3 pounds when he was born, but he's 11 pounds now, and the doctor said in,
Amazing.
in 2 more months that he'll be average weight. Um, so that's pretty cool.
Sweet. Yeah. So there were some, I guess, I don't know if there were complications, but I don't know if we want to call it that. But everything's good. Everyone's
Uh,
fine. Mom's fine.
Yeah,
Everything's good.
everything's good. Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Amazing. Uh, that'll be awesome. I'm sure his older brother's happy.
Yeah, yeah. He always squeezes them, man. We get scared because
Oh
he'll
no.
squeeze them so hard. Like
Yeah,
he's
it's
so
not a
cute,
toy.
and yeah, no,
That's funny, man. That's awesome. Well, that's good, bro. Good to hear, and good to see you, and good to do this again. It's been
what,
so long,
what about you, man?
and
How's it been going?
some shit as always, dude. Whatever. Ups and downs, some obstacles along the way, that sort of thing. Shit that happens with life in general.
There always is.
There always is, but we're here. We're good. And yeah, so let's get into why.
Alright,
The last episode, if I could start, if you don't
okay,
mind.
no, go for it.
Cool. So I don't think we're done forever. I just think maybe just this format. Who knows? Maybe we do this format again in the future. Who knows? But we definitely want to continue to create content. We're just not really sure if we want to do maybe something with movies or sports or hop on and do a 10 or 15 minutes on a topic. We're not really sure how, but we definitely want to create more content and we'll figure that out. The second thing for me is I didn't see the growth. And I said this 1,000 times, I just wanted it to be two dudes talking. But, and I've said this also, but at some point you realize that other people are watching. So you can't just do it for yourselves. You have to do something that's exciting, maybe a game, maybe something that gets people involved. There goes my paperwork. And
You don't need
and
that.
that's all cool and dandy. But uh for me personally, and you can then say what you have to say. But for me personally, there was no feedback. So in order for me I felt like that in order for me to sort of mold either the show or even myself in this, I really didn't know where to go with it. I'm always doing the same thing because there's no constructive criticism from anybody to be like, hey, you talk too much. Let Jason talk. Yeah, like I'm doing right now, probably. Maybe say, hey, you talk too much, or am I a dick is freaking awesome. Do more of that. Or I don't like Hoser's takes on movies. Only Jason knows what he's talking about. Like something to make me want to improve on what I'm doing. And so there was really not much of that. There's other reasons. Our schedules were kind of off, and so it's hard to be consistent with YouTube. And yeah, so those are kind of the reasons why. And uh, before you say something, I'll just say that this was my idea. I'm the one that reached out to you and said, "Hey, how about just kind of calling in, saying this is our last episode? So this was my idea, and yeah. So whatever you want to jump in and say.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's tough when you put in so much, work and time and energy, and you don't see the growth. Because we both have other channels that we put time into too, and we see growth there. So it's hard when you're doing something and like it's not making a difference at all, and you got this other thing that's kind of taking off, and you're like, what's going on here? And we enjoyed doing this, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, we need to mix it up so that people watch. We can't just do this so that a few people here and there can check it out. We gotta get eyeballs on this thing, and you know this is what, episode 64. I think we've been trying it long enough.
Yeah, where this is now 65, right?
Oh, is it?
I think it's 65.
I don't even
Yeah, I
know.
think
Okay.
64 was with Tarantino and some of the stuff that he was talking about, and we asked if
Okay.
he was a dick for the comments he was making about other actors and stuff. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. He's a
Yeah, and he's a dick. Yeah, I think we agreed he's a dick. and and then yeah, no, you're right. 65, you put in some work, some time, you upload the full episodes. I've been uploading a lot of the clips lately. And yeah, it takes time. Like just do a clip, like a 2-minute clip. You've done it. It takes time to, put all that together. And and then I've always said in the beginning that I didn't care about if people were watching or not. But like I said, at some point you have to, and so but yeah, just without. There was one guy that that had some critique, and he said,
Oh.
"Hey, do you guys want to continue to say and after every sentence?"
Yeah, that's me. Like I had that on my own channel. That I had a charger video where a guy said that, and and it's true. I did say that a lot. So I've been trying to work on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's not a. I mean, maybe it's sort of negative, but you don't have to take it as a negative. You can learn from that and then sort of create your lane and figure out your way. But when you're not getting enough of that, there's really no way to do it. And so you kind of sit there always wondering, like, well, 25 to 45 people are watching this. Are they even enjoying it? Is it 25 to 45 that watched it and then didn't watch the next one? We have no idea. There's nothing to go off of. So yeah, but I do that too. I do the and but I think I do that when trying to think of what to say next because I'm not I'm not very good with words, so I have to think for a second. So yeah, we both do that, and I think we both worked on it and got better. Again, you get better at this as you go along, and you want to get better for whoever's watching. But yeah,
Yeah, I think we probably have some regular viewers, some friends and whoever who just check it out. But
I'm glad you said that. So sorry to interrupt you, but yes. So first of all, thank you for those that have been watching throughout. We do appreciate it. Uh, this is not like it's a disappointment or we're angry or it's nothing negative. It's just, we well, we said everything already. But yeah, so that's the funny part. So family and friends, that's what I thought it was going to be. I thought that's who would be watching, but they're actually the ones that don't watch. So, and once I started reading up on podcasts and I would see people's posts on Facebook, they all would say the same thing. Just so you know, people watching you are actually people that don't know you. It's not the people that are close to you. And it's true. Why would our friends we already talked to our friends. Why would they want to watch us? And then my girlfriend, she doesn't give a damn. She doesn't watch this. You
yeah,
think she wants
my
to,
wife
to
does.
watch me all day while I'm at work and then I gotta come home, she's gotta hear my shit even more? No, of course not. They're not the ones watching this stuff. So
Yeah.
that made me even more nervous because I was like, dang, like people I don't know are watching. Like this is crazy. What is going on?
The
And
teenage the teenagers are watching us.
oh, the teenage girls. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
big in that market. We're really,
Yeah.
really big there. Old joke. Go back to episode 33. No, I'm just I don't know where we said it, but old joke. And so yeah, that's basically that. Do you have anything else to say on that? Like I said, I think we still want to create some content. We're just not sure in what form. Fair?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. I think we wanna try something new and different, see see how it goes, and I still wanna upload all these, episodes up to Apple Podcasts too. I've uploaded a few, but it takes, like, over an hour just for 1 episode. So, if you guys
Yeah,
want
like we've been saying, it's time consuming.
yeah,
It's work you got to put into it, and that's the other thing I remember saying in the beginning. If this feels like work, I don't want to do it. But it is, you do have to then put in some work to it. If you want to do this, you have to work for it.
yeah,
And I'll be honest, I don't know if I want to go 100% right now. Because of what we're seeing, I don't know if I know I could put more into it.
mhm,
I know I can. I'm sure there's more I could do. I'm sure I can go out in the streets. I know I could talk to people or, to for content. But yeah, at first I hate people to begin with.
so do I.
Yeah, we both hate people. We barely like each other. How are we gonna go out and create content? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Like we could definitely put in more into it, right?
Yeah, and we do for our own channels. I mean, I make some
Right.
money off of my channel, so that motivates me. It's like, "Oh, I can
Mhm.
make money. Yeah,
Sure,
I'm doing this." So, yeah,
sure. Yeah, that'll take up some of the time. Uh, yeah, absolutely. And I don't I don't fault you for it.
yeah,
Okay. So, wait, did I mention am I a dick that we're gonna have some for this episode or no? Because I have like two that I want to bring up,
let's do it.
and I had a weird encounter earlier with this guy. Actually, I'll make it three. I'll make that as part of am I a dick. We'll do three of them because I had a weird encounter with this dude, and let's start there. Okay, so this dude, he so I posted a video game for sale, an older one, PS4, hits me up. Already the combo, like in the text, is strange. This guy seems strange to me. Telling me I'll be there in 2 minutes, and 10 minutes later he's not here. I go, what's going on? He goes, oh, this is not gonna work for me. You got to tell me what's going on. And I'm like, what do you mean? I sent you the address. You said 2 minutes. So that's already going on. Super weird. Guy shows up. I meet him at a gas station, and I go, "Hey," so I hand him the game, and he goes, "Oh, cool." And it was just $10. He hands me a 20. He said, "Do you have change for 20?" I said, "No, I don't." He's like, "Well, you probably can get it at the gas station." And I go, "Yeah, I'm sure they have change." He's all, "I trust you." He said, "Go ahead." So I'm walking to go get the change, and as I'm walking over there, I'm like, "Wait, why am I getting the change? Like, why, why isn't this idiot getting the change?" Whatever. Guy shows up, super Rico Suave, like bald, tattoo on the face, like nice collared shirt with like overalls, super slick guy, like super cool dude. So, anyways, I go in there and there's like 7 people in line. Oh, these kids that were going to a beach, I guess. I don't know. There's like 7 of them. So it's taking forever in there, and I can see him kind of looking in through the window, like, "What's up with this guy?" I finally get to the front, and I guess he jumps out of his car, and I see him walking in now because it took like 20 minutes. So I go up to the cash register. And I go, "Hey, do you have change for 20?" He said, "No, I can't open it. You know that old move. I can't open the cash register." Great. I go, "How much is this?" He said, $2. All right, give me that then. So I have to buy something for $2. Guy walks in. He goes, "Hey man, so what do you like about this game?" I go, I get the money. We start walking back out, and I go, I never played it, dude. I have a PS5, you know. He's like, wait, this is not a PS5 game. I go, no, it says PS4 in the title. Oh man, let me go see. So we walk to his car. He's like, oh, it does say PS4. He's like, I can't buy this, bro. I go, dude. I go, this guy just charged me $2. He's all, man, what a dick. And I go, well, yeah, you can open the register. So I go, so he gave me the game back. I gave him $8. So the guy, like, he goes into this, and he goes, oh man, I can't believe it. I'm on that, me neither. So, oh god, I'm fucking crying because this just happened. So I run off. I take off, dude. I give him back, $2 less. And oh my god, dude. So that was that.
Wait,
so I don't know.
You kept
Am I
the
a dick?
$10?
No, sorry. Sorry. I give him 12. No, I give him what would it be? 18? No, I give him 18. I give him 18. Yeah, sorry, I gave him $18, not 8. I gave him 18, and I took off. So I kept the item. And that was that. He didn't message me. He didn't say nothing. I was waiting for him to go, dude, you freaking robbed me, like, But I don't know. Like, am I a dick? It's like I kept the item, or what's going on here?
Nah, $2 is nothing, man. he sounds more
pretty
like
much,
a dick with it.
He pretty much came over to buy me a candy bar and then left.
Oh man, that's great, man. That reminds me of a story that happened to me. I don't know if I've ever told this story on this show or not, but so before my wife, I was dating this girl for a while.
Ooh, is she listening?
I don't know.
Your wife?
She is. Oh, the wife?
Yeah.
She's not. She doesn't watch this show.
Okay, perfect. Go for it. Go.
She knows this story, but yeah. So I was gonna meet her dad for the first time. This was, I think I'd already dated her for a few years or something, and he had just gotten out of jail. He was in jail for a while. We go up to Northern California at night. It's this long drive. We stay the night. He's this white trash guy, dude. He got tattoos all over him. I drove there.
Dang.
Drove there. Yeah. And so we go to the liquor store. We're planning on going to see this forest, like redwoods. I forget what forest, whatever. It's somewhere in Northern California. And we stop at a liquor store, and he wanted to get a drink or something, something that's a couple bucks. He's like, hey, can you lend me some cash? I was like, yeah, sure. I hand him a 20. He pays for it. He pockets the rest of the cash. I'm going to my girlfriend, like, what the heck is this? Like, he's robbing me.
All right, yeah.
And yeah, and then it gets worse. So I'm already annoyed about this. I'm just thinking about that the whole time. Like, what the hell? This guy is an adult, but he's it's my girlfriend's dad, and he's like taking $20 from me. What the heck, man? And so we're going up, and he's driving like a maniac. It's going up these windy, steep turns, and he's just driving fast, like around these curves. I'm freaking out in the back seat there.
Before you finish, you know what I pictured when you went in with your 20? What? Like in the movies where they walk out with he's just holding a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna spend the whole 20 and just buy a bunch of crap.
No, he just got one thing. And he kept the
smart. Yeah. Okay.
and then Yeah,
Oh
so I'm
man.
already freaking out in the back seat. He's driving crazy. Like he stops the car all of a sudden on the side of the road. There's a snake there, and I don't know anything about wild snakes. You know, he grabs the freaking snake. He's got this brown paper bag. He puts it in the bag. He puts it in the back seat with me.
He pulled over because he saw the snake on the street just to grab it.
Yeah, it was this dirt road or whatever. He sees
Okay,
this wild snake out of the tree. He just
that's
grabs it,
random.
just random. Yeah, I asked him later during that car ride, like, why'd you grab the snake? He's like, oh, I can sell it, make a few bucks.
You're like, what about my few bucks?
Yeah. But look,
Was
I
this guy's
hate.
name Jake?
It's probably Jake. Yeah, freaking
Jesus.
Jake. But I hate snakes. I'm like Indiana Jones, man. Like, why snakes? Like, I don't want to see a
You
snake.
don't get it.
And and this thing is in the back of the car with me. It keeps popping out of this bag, and it's angry too. Like, and he's driving all crazy, and the whole time, and it's a long trip. And I got this snake with me, and it was the worst ever, man. Like you think of meeting your your girlfriend's parents and how bad that can go. It can't go any worse than that.
Meet the parents.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Anything else that came up that was weird with this guy? What did you do? Did you hang out for the weekend, or why were you up there? Just to visit
Yeah,
and drove back?
I think we stayed one night, and we went with him to go see this forest, and we drove back after that. But I was pissed, man. And then at one point, a bee flew in the back too. I had a bee and the snake.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Uh,
One buzzing, one hissing.
yeah, yeah.
Let me move this a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't screw anything up. Okay.
But recently, a snake got in my house, and yeah, it's kind of big, and it just went into the garage, and I think he's still chilling there.
I'm not grabbing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, make yourself at home, dude.
yeah.
As long as you don't come to my room, we're fine, I guess. Yeah, and then you live in an area where you could probably see some out back there.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bunch of them, but yeah, I don't like them. It doesn't care if they're poisonous or not, dude. I don't want a
No,
freaking snake biting me.
yeah, especially not a poisonous one.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
yeah,
100%
yeah.
that guy.
He was a dick, right? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got another one for you. So, wait, we went recently to Knott's Berry Farm. I'm still crying. I'm still crying from earlier.
That's good.
So yeah, we went to Knott's Berry Farm. We're in line to get on this ride, and it does the little twisty thingy for the lines. It
Mhm,
wasn't it wasn't busy, so it was just like one turn around the little what do you call that? Like the rails.
mhm,
And so on the other side of the rail, there's this couple, they're kids, teenagers, and on my side there was another couple, teenagers. They're obviously friends. They're just talking over this railing, and behind them is like this bald guy with like two little girls. He's got two girls with him, two these kids, I guess. And the couple that was on my side, the female hopped in between the railing, essentially cutting in front of, I don't know, say 10, 12, but maybe like, 14 people or whatever it was.
mhm,
And the bald dude starts going, "Hey, what are you doing?" And as he was saying that, the boyfriend was about to jump through it, so he kind of stepped back and didn't do it.
mhm,
And she's like, "Oh, they're my friends." And he's like, "Well, I don't care if they're your friends. Like, but you have to wait just like everyone else. You see all these other people waiting? Like, we've all been waiting." And she's like, "It's just me, and it's like my friends." And he's like, "It doesn't matter." And he starts getting a little with his hands and everything. And I'm right in front of him, so he kind of turns to me and he goes, "All
mhm.
these people are waiting. Everybody's waiting." He kind of gave me the move, like, "Go ahead, jump in, dude. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's waiting, right? Isn't everybody waiting?" And I'm like, fuck this guy, man. That's your battle, dude.
Yeah.
Had he asked me, I would have given him my honest opinion, but he kept telling her to jump back out. He's like, no, go, get out. See your boyfriend, he left. Go follow him. He's like, go with him. And she didn't do it. They were just kind of like, her friend jumped in front of her and him, and they were just kind of giggling. And she didn't move. She stayed, and they got on the ride and whatever. But is this guy a dick for trying to kick out the girl out of the line? What would you do if they cut in front of you like that, and you're with your kid waiting to get on the ride?
I wouldn't care. It's just one or two people. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's a dick for calling it out like that, making it a confrontation. Whatever,
It was one person. Well, it would have
Yeah.
been two, except he kind of like, I guess he intimidated the boyfriend, and like I said, they were teenagers, so he didn't want to do it. But like, if had he asked me, I would have been like, bro, when you and I were that age, we were probably doing the same thing. Like, what are you? It's one person. Like, why are you so up in arms about it? It's a big deal.
Yeah. I deal with lines a lot at Comic-Con. That's coming up again. And people are usually cool. If somebody's coming to meet up with their friends, like nobody's gonna say anything. It's
Mhm.
no big deal. But if there's like a bunch of people who are gonna try to, who weren't there, who are gonna try to cut in front of people, then it becomes an issue. But if it's like, hey, this is my buddy, like who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, I noticed after we got off the ride, I seen the same couple, and there were like three more couples. There was like, I don't know, 8 of them or something. These kids.
Mhm.
Had they all jumped in, I don't know. Maybe that would have been a little different. Maybe like, we,
Yeah.
you know, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Um, maybe, yeah. I think at that point I'd have been like, that's a bit much. But 1, 2 people, who cares? It doesn't change anything.
No.
And it was that it wasn't. Maybe if it was super busy, I don't know. Even then, I wouldn't care. But I'm saying I think he would have had more reason to be like, dude, I've been in line for an hour and a half. Okay, but it wasn't busy. It wasn't that big a deal. We got on there in whatever it was, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It was quick.
That sounds to me like that guy has has something else going on, or he's had a bunch of kids jump in front of him at Knott's Berry Farm, or
Yeah.
yeah,
He's like, me and my kids are trying to get on, and so are these people. And he looks at me like oh, this guy. I'm like, nah, don't involve me, man.
I have noticed. I do usually when I'm driving. I'm pretty chill. I don't get road rage, but if if my baby's in the back and he's crying and there's somebody like the other day there was a green arrow, I'm in the turn lane, the guy's not moving. Usually I just sit there, whatever, I don't care. But here I'm like honking my horn, like I got to get out of here. I got a crying baby, and you're just sitting here at the green arrow. I'm not just. I'm gonna honk my horn, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't imagine you being upset over things like that. I mean, yeah, well, not necessarily that, but just having like road rage. That's definitely not you.
No, no,
You're not the road rage type.
no.
That's funny. All right, so far I think we're like 3 for 3 on the on the dicks here.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
I got one I thought of here.
all right. Do it. Go for it.
So I got this Comic Con, line group. We meet up to get in line because of that crazy Marvel panel and stuff. You got to be in line for 2-3 days and
That's
have
happening.
people. That's happening. Yeah, because
Ooh,
they're gonna do Avengers Doomsday and
ooh.
the new Spider-Man movie that comes out the week after. So
People, go back to episode 2, and it's not a shameless plug. Go back to episode 2. Watch the Comic Con special. We give you all the goodies on how to get in and everything about Comic Con. And we'll talk a little. We talk there a little bit about how it gets in there when it's this type of movie, this caliber of movie. It's madness.
yeah,
It's
it
super
is.
exciting.
Very exciting, yeah. Once you get in and the Marvel thing starts and everybody's hyped up, it's like going to a sporting event, you know, isn't it? Like a
Yeah.
big game, everyone's hyped, they're cheering, you know, the stars come out, they play the trailer, everybody's going crazy. Like
Hmm.
it's the Super Bowl for nerds, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like my chair is sliding down here. All right.
I yeah, I was seeing the top of your head for a second there.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I have this group and we have a group chat and everything. And so last year, you know, they love all these comic book movies. We all do. And they were talking about how much they love Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts at the time came out, and one guy was saying, "Oh, this is the greatest movie ever. You know, one of the best Marvel movies I've ever seen." And you know, I'm a critic. I pick things apart if there's something that bothers me, and I had a few things bothering me about that movie. So I kind of went into it. I'm like, I like the movie, but this and this and this and that. Eh, and by the end, it seemed like I was bashing this movie to these people who loved it, you know.
Yeah.
And so when we met up at Comic-Con that year, that guy comes up to me, he goes, "You know, we almost kicked you out of the group for
Oh, wow.
that." Yeah.
Over that?
Over that, yeah. Like, "Oh, wow, okay." But this year, it's, like, happening again because there's that new He-Man movie, and all of them, they're all replying, "Oh, I love this movie, it's so great." One of them just went back and saw it again. But
Oh,
this
dang,
is
okay.
this is a 2.5 hour movie. I go with my
Wow.
brother Nicholas. My brother Nicholas fell asleep. Uh,
Oh, no.
I'm like, there's about an hour I could have chopped off that thing that I hated. Like, I like the beginning and the end, but I had a lot of problems with it. And I tell the group again, like, am I a dick for sharing my true opinions, or should I just shut up?
Uh, definitely not a dick.
Okay.
You should be able to express your opinion,
Yeah.
and and they, as your buddies, should be able to accept it. And I wanted to kick you out of the crew over it. That's a bit much.
Yeah.
And to them, I say, you guys are all dicks. So if
Oh,
you're
and
watching,
one other thing, we talked. We all bought tickets for the new Spider-Man movie. You know, it was a big thing. You had to get up at 6 a.m. and buy tickets, and
wow.
we all did that. And we were texting, and I said there was a showing that was one day early, but I had to pay $25 to see the early show. I'm like, guys, should I pay $25 just to see the movie I'm going to see the next day? They're like, yes, yes. I'm like, I'm taking my son the very next day. If I don't like this movie, I got to go again and take my son. And they're like, a different guy than the one who told me they were kicking me out. He goes, You're going to be out of the group if you don't like this Spider-Man movie."
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah,
They're good guys though, right?
yeah,
They're
they're good
not
guys.
gonna.
They're good guys. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think they'll kick you out.
no, no. Another thing about the Thunderbolts thing. So that year we all went to see Fantastic Four together during Comic Con because it came out during that,
Okay,
and
yeah.
so they're asking my opinion afterwards, and I was like, it was better than Thunderbolts. They were laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's cool. They're good sports about it. Sounds
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, not a dick. They're the dick for sure. uh, I got one last one for you.
All right.
We got a lot this time. Usually we
Yeah,
struggling to get one out.
yeah.
But so okay, so I go to Costco. Costco. It used to be you flash the guy your card, you get in. Now you got to scan your card in this little kiosk thingy stand. It's got the little scanner. Beep. The guy sees your photo and you get in, right? So I hadn't been for a few months. I get in, I walk up. I'm like, what's this? Like, this is new. So I don't carry my card. We only carry my girl's card. So she stays back because she's hitting the vape outside. I walk up, scan it, and then just, continue to just kind of look at the stuff right there in the front while she does her thing. And he's like, yo, no, 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 excuse me, sir. This isn't you in the picture. And I go, yeah, okay, well, so what? She's standing outside. Well, that's not gonna work. Like, she's gotta be here. And I go, dude, that's my account. I pay for it. My credit card. I can walk in here. And he's like, no, I'm sorry, policy. I go, well, I told you, she's standing right there. She's smoking. He's like, who? I'm like, she's holding the vape and she's got that jacket on. He's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if that's her. And I go, bro, whatever. And I start walking away from him into the store. So my girlfriend now is watching all this. She walks in and the guy tells whatever, this is me, whatever she told him, and the guy was like, oh yeah, but he can't do that, and blah blah blah. And she comes up to me, she's like, why are you being a dick to this guy? And I'm like, what? I'm like, I've never had this happen here before. I walk in, I flash my card, I walk in. I'm like, what do you think is gonna happen when I get up to the front and I try to use your card and you're not there? They're gonna deny me at the front anyway. So, what's this guy's issue? I don't understand. She's like, it doesn't matter. The guy said you need to like do blah blah blah, and I'm like, whose side are you on here? Like, so at this point, am I a dick because I wasn't following this guy's policy? Because I was kind of being kind of rude. Because I'm like, bro, come on, like I pay for this. This is me. I can't go to the front and check out if it's not me. Which in that case, she will now be with me. That's how I'm able to check out because it has your picture on it. So I don't understand why the big issue at the entrance. I don't know. Am I a dick or what? I felt like I had a Larry David moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't have kept walking through the store. I would have just waited.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was just looking at the stuff in the front there. I didn't really go anywhere, but I did walk away from the guy when he's trying to tell me I can't walk away, and I'm like, screw you, dude. Like I pay for this. What you mean I can't walk in?
Yeah, yeah. I get both sides here. I get both sides. Yeah.
I don't do it anymore. Now when I go, it's like, all right, it's here. There she is. I scanned the stupid thing, but I told him if I see the guy, I'll apologize to him. But last time we went in, he didn't recognize me, so I just didn't. Like, whatever. He's like, nice shirt, man. I was wearing like Rams or something, and he's like, oh, nice shirt. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, dude, go Rams. And that was it. We're buddies.
Maybe a little bit of a dick. Maybe.
All right. Yeah.
For walking away. I don't.
All right. I agree. I just hated that I was being questioned when I'm paying you guys already.
I know. I got the last time I went to the movies, I got stopped and they said, "Oh, wait a second, we got to bring our manager over here." I'm like, "Oh, great. What is this?" And I'm like late for the movie too.
Oh,
and the manager comes over and they're like, there's a blind person who doesn't want to have to go up the stairs. Can they take your seat? Yeah, sure. Take it.
Did you go, how the hell is he going to see my seat?
No, I assume they'd have somebody. Yeah.
Is he going to find it, sir?
Yeah. Is he going to find? I didn't see anyone sitting in my seat when I left.
He picked the wrong seat. He doesn't know where he's going.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going.
He doesn't know.
What are you doing going to the movies? You're blind, man. What
are you doing at the movies, dude? I don't know. Okay.
But I gave it to him. Then I heard somebody in the bathroom said, "Hey, theater number 7, thanks." What? Okay. That's random. Are you with this blind person? Did you just overhear this? What? Like,
you should have told him you're blind too. You could barely see.
Yeah.
Like, dude, somebody then you should have been like, can somebody give up their seat for me, please? Because I can't see from back there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's some good MIA dicks this time. I like it.
yeah, yeah. Good ones.
All right, all right. I do want to play a little game with you. We've played it several times. It's called Would You Rather.
Oh,
And this will be our last Would You Rather. And it's going to be a tough one, I think, man. It's going to be a
oh.
tough one. I mean, do I really need to tell people that they need to comment now? Or am I too late now? Comment below. Let us know
No,
what you
tell them.
think.
Tell them.
Comment below which one would you rather. Okay, here it goes. All right. First one is, would you rather know when or how you will die?
Ooh, ooh.
I'm coming with
Yeah,
the tough ones this time, bro. This is the last one. I saved the best for
yeah.
last.
That is. I'm thinking because I'm a parent, I'd rather know when I die. I'd rather be prepared for that, for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be interesting to know how. You don't want to die a
No,
horrible death.
no, no. They're like, yeah, no, no, no. That's crazy. I didn't even think of that one.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think, damn, I think when also. Yeah, I think
I,
when also, because then you could probably plan. Maybe now like go, hey, I really wanted to do this. Maybe I should get that done.
yeah.
Yeah, when that sucked if it was like, oh, Tuesday, like fuck,
Yeah. Yeah.
damn it,
Yeah. I can't get anything done by
I
Tuesday.
can't
Like,
do anything by Tuesday. I had a Thursday night football game to go to. Like, damn it. So yeah, that would suck. But all right,
yeah.
we'll go with when. We'll agree on that one.
Yeah.
I should have a little thing that whenever we agree, because I don't have one. Okay. All right, I gotta
Yeah,
give you a
and
tough one back.
I just had watched a movie last night that had to deal with that. It was called Risk Cutters: A Love Story, and it's about people who've committed suicide and they end up in this different world where people can't smile, and and so everybody, their big thing when they meet each other, like, oh, how'd you die? And it's all these horrible different ways and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, good movie. Good movie.
All right. All right. Let's give you a fun one first before we hit you with a tough one. Would you rather have your thumbs replaced with big toes, or your toes replaced with thumbs?
I wouldn't walk around with those things on my thumbs, dude.
Oh.
Even if it messed up my walking, yeah, I gotta go with the toes, man.
Toes for thumbs?
No, no, no. Thumbs for toes.
Oh, thumbs for toes. Okay. Thumbs for toes.
Because then at least nobody sees it. You're just walking.
That'd be the smallest toes ever. Um, yeah, how weird that would look. It would just look like another one of your toes. Like it would just be another toe.
Just keep your socks and shoes on.
All right. Yeah, because yeah, you can hide it.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't go to the beach anyway or hit the
yeah.
pool. I don't do that kind of stuff. I have gone cruise on a cruise. I'll probably have to cancel my next cruise.
No, you wear water shoes. You got water shoes.
Okay. All right, all right. No, you definitely convinced me. We're going that route. Yeah, because then you're always like this, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, what the hell's wrong with that guy?
yeah, like what do you think? Was it good? You're like, oh, yeah, perfect, dude. Oh man. Okay, okay. Here's a tough one for you. You're a married man, from what I know.
Yeah.
Would you rather die before your spouse or after your spouse?
Uh, uh, that is a tough one. That is a tough one because then there are kids involved too. You know.
Yeah, but you could be 80. I mean,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
kid's like freaking 50 something already, you know?
I mean,
You're like,
it
no, my
would
child.
it would be easier for me to die first. And you don't know what's going on, then they
Yeah,
gotta
you're
they
just
gotta
going the
take over.
selfish route.
But I don't. Yeah, Uh, it would just suck to.
It's
I'm
hypothetical, man.
older. I'm older. I should die first. So
Right, there you go.
yeah,
There
yeah,
you go. I think yeah, I'd rather go first.
yeah.
I mean that would then suck,
You know what
for the other
Jimmy
person.
you know what Jimmy tells me already, and he's almost 7. He's always like, It's too bad you're gonna die first, Dad."
Oh my god.
He's like, I don't want you to die, but you're old, you're gonna
Yeah.
die first." So
Oh,
yeah,
great. What the hell did he pick this up at?
I, uh, I'm sure he heard somewhere that men die first, and he already knows
Yeah.
I'm the oldest one. So yeah,
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy.
yeah,
All right, so we agree we go first.
yeah.
All right, all right. So far we agree we want thumbs for toes, and okay, great. All right. Would you rather accidentally send a sexual text to your dad or to your mom?
Uh,
Who do you want replying back going, Jason, what?
I'm gonna go with my dad just because he's already crazy. I'm like,
I agree.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's got to be dad. Come on, mom. You don't want to send mom
yeah,
a
no,
sexual text. How weird would that be?
yeah,
Okay, that was easy. That was the easy
yeah,
one.
yeah.
All right, let's go with one last one. This one's gonna be tough, man. This one's gonna be tough, I think. Would you rather be cheated on and never know it? Although I guess in this case, you know because you're choosing, but hypothetical.
Yeah.
Cheated on and never know, or you cheat and never have the other person find out.
Oh, oh. Well, I feel like the first has already happened to me, but I did find out. So it wasn't like I never found out, but I didn't
Yeah.
know, I didn't know, till later. And that's a sucky feeling when you actually do find out and you're like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this whole time it's
Yeah.
like it's been a lie.
Yeah. So
Was this
that's a
Jake the
terrible.
Snake's daughter?
It was,
No way!
it was,
Oh
yeah,
my god, it was Jake the
yeah.
Snake Jr.
And yeah, and
Dang.
well, yeah, but a friend of hers told me it that things happened before a different thing happened where it was like, yeah, it's over and this happened. But yeah,
Mm,
she told me. So who knows? Maybe that girl lied too. Who knows?
mm.
Uh, but I would feel very guilty if I cheated and then I try to hide it because I don't like hiding things. It'll eat me up inside.
Hmm.
So I would go. I'd rather the other person I wouldn't know.
Yeah, because then
Yeah,
it's just, I guess, out of sight, out of mind.
yeah. But it seems like eventually things aren't gonna
Something comes up.
something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, I agree definitely that way. I don't want to be the one to do it and then just be there having breakfast every morning and going out and dinner and having this in my head. Nah.
no,
I'd rather just not know, I guess.
yeah, yeah. And I've heard. I, I'm not gonna talk about who it is or anything, but I've heard from the other end from somebody who's done it and that they feel terrible and you
Who was it?
know
No names,
yeah,
just Initials. The
No,
first
I don't have that
four
many
letters.
friends, man. I don't. I don't
Just the
have that
first
many
four
friends.
letters
Just the first four.
of the first name and the first three letters of the last name.
But their partner knows it happened at least, and they've moved forward with that. That but they still feel terrible about it, and that I've seen that's a really difficult position to be into, like because you how do you ever make up for that? But
Yeah. How
yeah,
how do you make up for that? How do you gain back trust?
mhm,
How does the other person not resent you once they find out? How do you just try to coexist with major decisions with knowing that this happened? I feel like it affects everything.
it does. Yeah, that so yeah, it's got to take a lot of strength for the other person to forgive that and move on.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And move on. Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
most
I
people
don't,
couldn't do it. It's a
man.
hit to your ego, to your whole being. Like, yeah,
Yeah. What's the whole trust? And
yeah,
I thought, I mean, you still love me?
yeah. Is this gonna happen again?
Yeah. It's always on your mind.
You can't say for 100% it won't because it has. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess, yeah. You can't really say it for sure. They're gone an extra hour. You're probably going, well, what did they do in the extra hour? They were supposed to be home at this time. Like,
yeah,
I think it would just be hell. It'd be hell to live like that.
yeah. But honestly, they've seemed like they've made it work. So hats off to them to be able to do that.
Just get
'Cause
through it. I mean,
yeah,
it could go both ways. Obviously, I think it, this person could really be remorseful and just say, "I'm gonna like dedicate everything I have in my being to this person to show them that nothing like this will ever happen again. They're the only one." But man, I still think it's tough at the end of the day somehow.
it is. It is.
Again, it just takes one little thing to trigger that and go, where is he or where is she? What are they up to? They told me they were at this place. Are they really there? I don't know. I think I would always be questioning that.
Yeah, yeah. And do they want to look at your phone? Do they when you're in the bathroom? Are they checking your phone? Yeah,
Yeah. That reminds me of something. I'm not even gonna. Should I say it? It was a prank that I did on somebody. All right, I'll tell it. So I used to know somebody, and we had an extra phone that wasn't our phones, put it that way. It was a work thing, way, way back in the day. And so I took that phone, and from that phone, I texted this dude, my buddy, and I would go, "Hey," because he used to take his son to play sports.
mhm,
And so I would text him and go, "Hey, uh, you big sexy man, you. Uh, I seen you. I seen you out on like the soccer field, and man, you're just sexy as can be." And he would look at it and be like, "What the hell? Like, who's this?" So he would think it was one of the moms,
yeah.
soccer moms, baseball moms out on the field.
Wait, that was you? No, just kidding.
That was me this whole time. So, like 3 days later, I'd be like, "Hey," and he would text back, who is this?" And I would say, I can't tell you, sorry. 3 days later, "Hey, man, I can't wait to see you this weekend out on the baseball field. Oh, can't wait to see that sexy ass." And He'd be like, "Hey, who is it?" He would try to call the phone, and I would be, "Hey, stop calling because I'm married. You know who I am. I can't be doing this. Like, you're gonna destroy my marriage. Chill. I'm just trying to tell you that I think you're sexy." And I would leave it at that. And it went on for like a month, dude. I had this guy going, and eventually he told me, he's like, "Hey, somebody keeps texting me, telling that he's like, I know I'm sexy, but why are they texting me this? Blah blah blah." Well, and it reminded me because you said the shower thing with the phone. He
Yeah.
went into the shower. His wife got to the phone.
Mm. Oh.
Oh yeah. When he got out, she was
Yeah.
sitting right there on the bed and said, "Hey, come over here and sit down."
Oh, no.
Who the hell is this bitch messaging you, telling you sexy, you big sexy bald ass? Who is? And he goes, "I don't know." He was like, I don't know." He came into work the next day. He's all, "Man, my wife's going crazy because of." I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, no." I'm all, "Dude,
Yeah.
that was me." And so I told him, whatever.
Yeah.
I go, "Dude, let's call her right now. Put her on speakerphone. I'll talk to her." So I just felt like I had to do that, you know?
Yeah.
It was just so awkward.
I bet. I bet she am I a dick? Yes.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that one, 100%. But I go, "Hey, just so you know, that was me." And she was like, "Well, how do I know?" And I've met her before,
Mm. Yeah.
maybe twice. You know, I go, "That was me. I'm the one texting. I was just playing a joke on him, and it wasn't supposed to go this long, but I don't know." It was kind of funny when he would come in and tell me about somebody texting him. So anyway, I go, "Look, I can prove it. Look at the number. I can call you from the number. I have the phone on me, and
Yeah.
that I could prove it to me, so
Yeah.
it's not somebody else." And she's like, "Well, why would you do that?" Like, I don't know. I'm a fucking an idiot. I don't know. So yeah, I thought it was the greatest prank ever, but it kind of ended kind of awkward in the end there.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
So that's Would You Rather. I've always had fun with those,
Yeah.
and I don't know if anybody else has fun with them, but I do.
Yeah.
uh, do you have a little sports? Anything you want to bring up in sports? I know how much you love the Knicks, so
Yeah.
go ahead, dude. Praise up the
Mm.
Knicks all you want.
Yeah. Hey, we're all Lakers fans here, but 53 years to see that city explode and have so much fun the way they did after they
Oh
won the
hell no!
championship.
Get the hell out of here with that.
I,
Explode. All they did was
yeah.
beat up all the Spurs fans. Have you seen all the videos? All they did was
I
take
haven't.
off Spurs jerseys and burn them, step on them, punch people. Man, the hell with those guys, man. Bunch of dicks.
Yeah, that's not right. But hey, I love New York. I've been to New York twice. I love it. Um, yeah, but and I like the old Knicks. Seeing the old Knicks, Patrick Ewing and John Starks and those guys, getting to see those guys celebrate. I always wanted them to get one. So
Yeah, I like those guys too back then.
yeah,
Wasn't Oakley on that team?
yeah, Oakley, but he's banned from the Garden because he had a
Yeah,
disagreement with
I remember.
Dolan. Yeah,
With the owner or somebody?
the owner. Yeah, but
Yeah. Come
which
on,
sucks.
Oak.
That yeah, the owner sucks. He already during the parade he said, "I'm not going to go into the second apron and spend a lot of money. Like we're going to cut guys." And
Oh,
then all the Knicks
okay.
fans are like, "Boo!"
What a stupid thing to say. What are you
Yeah,
doing, dude?
right after you
What a
win a
moron.
championship, just keep it to yourself, dude. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy's a dick.
yeah,
What a moron.
yeah.
All right. So yeah, F the Knicks. I don't care. Uh, I'll just mention the World Cup because the World Cup is just crazy right now. It's one of those things where, well, I believe it's the biggest sport in the world. There's nothing that comes close to it. Not basketball, not American football. Nothing comes close to that. I love the World Cup, and I'm not even a big soccer fan. It's fun. The games are amazing. every shot on goal is like, it could go in because you know how it is with soccer. It's sort of like hockey that you get like 3 points or
Yeah,
3 goals, during a
yeah,
match. So every goal is a huge deal. So whenever
yeah,
somebody gets close, it's like a big thing. And mentioned that I'd like to mention that Mexico's 2-0, and it's good to see USA 2-0. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're the only two teams that are 2-0 at this point. So that's pretty cool. But just to get all these countries together playing is such a cool thing to see South Korea in Mexico playing against Mexico. Like, how cool is that? You know, Australia playing here in against the U.S. and it's just such a cool thing. World Baseball Classic has something like this, and it's really fun too. I like seeing Japan versus Mexico. Like, how cool is that? But it doesn't quite bring the excitement that I think soccer does. Even basketball Olympics, seeing Croatia and all these different teams, Spain, US, that's super fun. I love that. So it's sort of like on that level, but just soccer is humongous, man, and the fans are absolute nutcases. So yeah, 2-0
yeah.
Mexico, 2-0 US. See where it goes from here.
Yeah, and is Messi the GOAT after he had that 3-goal
He's a goat.
game? And yeah,
He's a goat. I think he's a goat. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. He had that
Jimmy,
hat trick.
yeah, Jimmy loves Messi. He doesn't even watch soccer. He loves him because there's YouTubers who debate Messi or Ronaldo, and he always goes Messi. He's
Yes.
got Messi shirts and like, what? You don't even watch?
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Ah, you should put the Argentina game on for
yeah.
one of these days
I
when it's on.
should. Yeah,
Yeah, get him,
that's
pique
right.
his
Yeah,
interest, something,
yeah.
maybe it'll be something he enjoys. I remember watching those Argentina games with Duncan back when we were kids, man. Like kids. I mean, it was awesome.
Funny, Duncan just texted me asking me if I can get him World Cup SoFi tickets. If I can hook him up.
What, you got extras or what?
No, just because like I get offers for having the Charger SoFi tickets, like,
Oh,
but
got you.
I don't like maybe months ago I could have, and now it doesn't.
Mm,
Yeah,
not no more. Yeah, it's
yeah,
a
no,
full force right now.
yeah.
You can tell him no, but I'll get you some Charger tickets if you want to see them lose.
No, I'll get him. He doesn't want to go to Chargers Raiders anymore because they always lose that SoFi.
There you go. Two losing teams right there.
Yeah, yeah,
Are
yeah.
you still doing the Chargers one, bro?
Yeah, I'm still doing the Chargers one, man.
Oh yeah,
Rams are number one in Super Bowl odds right now. Chargers are
because
number
of the
three.
guy they got, because of the
Yeah,
defense.
Myles Garrett. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but Chargers are number three in the AFC, right after the Ravens and the Bills. The odds to win the Super Bowl. So let's
Wow.
see.
Okay.
I would love an all LA Super Bowl, Rams Chargers.
How
Let's do it.
crazy weird would that be?
Yeah, in SoFi too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's KC this time around?
They're below the Chargers actually, but
Yeah.
they're still high up there. But
Yeah.
who knows? Mahomes is coming back from the ACL. Like
Mm-hmm.
they had a really rough season. The
Yeah, they did.
teams, yeah,
They had some
but they
running
got
backs that were injured.
they added Kenneth Walker, so that's gonna help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's good. I like him.
he's good. Yeah, can he hold up? We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. And then Kelsey, is he back? I know. I mean, he's older too.
Kelsey's back. Will Rashid Rice not go to jail again?
Yeah. No,
Who
that's the
knows?
question.
He just got out of jail. Like it's a couple of days ago, they just let him out of jail. So, yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Anything else? Sports?
Sports. Hey, I say this every year. I'm feeling my Chargers this year, man. I'll tell you why. Mike McDaniel.
Every year, bro. Every
Every
Chargers
year,
fan's like,
every,
this is the one.
every year. I know.
And
Every
nobody
year.
looks better on paper than the Chargers every
Yeah,
freaking year. They look amazing.
every year we have some terrible injuries. We lost both our best tackles, all pro tackles last season. We had a terrible offense. So we got rid of our OC. We got Mike McDaniel now doing the 49ers offense. We'll be playing like the Rams, scoring high, same defense, new coordinator, new defensive coordinator, but I
Oh,
think
you
it's
got
going to
it
be good.
really? Okay.
Yeah, because he went. Jesse Minter went to go become the head coach of the Ravens. So we got Chris O'Leary, who was coaching with us 2 seasons ago. He went to college, took some small school up to the number 13 defense in the nation. Now he's our DC now. So I think we're going to be good, man. I think the main problem last season was our O-line, and we couldn't score points because we had a terrible offensive coordinator and we couldn't protect Herbert.
Yeah, he was getting beat up on, bro.
He was getting killed, especially at
Mhm.
the end, that
At the
Patriots
end.
game.
Yeah,
He had
that
the
was. I
shakes,
do
the
remember that.
scary shakes after one of those hits.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So tackles are both back, new guards, new center, new backups. So even if those guys go down, we should have a stronger line. And it's a whole new style where the offensive line sprints to go. They don't just stand there like a normal offensive line. Like they got this weird style where the O linemen sprint to go block their guys, and that opens up holes for the running game and stuff. So I'm
Okay,
excited for it.
because you're like essentially pushing them back a bit as opposed to
Push
them
it.
coming to
It's
you,
always
maybe.
on. Yeah, it's always on the offensive instead of being pushed back. You're always coming at the guy, so they got to learn. The O linemen have to learn a whole new style. It's got to be scary because it's
Big time
changing every.
scary. If you're running towards me, and I know this now that you're coming towards me,
Yeah,
then now the defense is going to change the way they approach too. Maybe
yeah,
do a quick slap or a push to the side. You already have momentum. I just got to shove you out of the way, get around you. Who knows? Maybe it works,
yeah.
maybe it doesn't.
See, it seemed to work for McDaniel before, and then they're changing Herbert's style too. They're changing his dropbacks to be quicker to get the ball out quicker. He's changing
Okay.
his footwork, so we'll see. So even if the guys get to him, if he gets the ball out quick, like Brady used to do, they can't get him. So.
That's because he used to flatten the balls. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something else you want to do or say before we get out of here? I know we've been going for some time.
We have been going. Uh, I I had a movie. I don't know. Should we still do a movie?
Let's do a movie. Go for it, dude. What you got?
All right. I
Yeah.
got a little movie that's not doing much at the box office right now. Not many people know about it. It's called Power Ballad with Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas, the Jonas Brothers.
I know which. Okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's by a director who I love, John Carney, who's got a unique talent. He did these other musical movies called Once and Sing Street, two movies that I love. But what's different about this guy, and I normally hate musicals, but what's different is this guy is an actual songwriter, and in his movies, they'll show you how they compose the songs. They'll do like rock songs, like rock and pop, and
Okay.
so Rudd and Nick Jonas get together. Rudd is in a wedding band, and Jonas plays a former boy band star who's washed up now. They get together at a wedding, have a fun time playing together. They get drunk and write a song together, and he shows you how the song comes together, how the music, how the words, everything. It's like the
Okay.
magic of music being shown to you on film, and this guy does it every film, and he writes original music for all his films. So these are all original songs that sound great, that would have been hits or whatever. But it's just a fun thing. just to bring that music, and you bring a great actor like Paul Rudd into it, and he kind of twists his normal style. Usually his movies, Carney, are about romantic things. It's about people falling in love, that kind of thing. This
Okay.
one, Paul Rudd already has a family. He's got a daughter, a wife.
So he doesn't
It's not.
fall for Nick, right?
No, unfortunately not. No, no.
Ah, dang.
But this one has a twist where I don't know. Should I tell the twist or not? How? It,
Tell it in 30 seconds, and if someby doesn't want to know, just skip forward 30 seconds.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the reason why I think critics don't like this movie is because, and I loved it, but so Nick Jonas steals Paul Rudd's song. They write the song together. Nick Jonas, uses his connections,
Mm,
writes this hit song. It goes to number
mm-mm.
one. He becomes this big star again. And Rudd is like, hey, he stole my song. He won't acknowledge it. He tries calling the manager. All this stuff, and it's just sad for him. And he finally has this confrontation with Nick Jonas and gets everything out. But it ends, and what sucks for Rudd is his family doesn't believe him at first. Like, oh, yeah, your song, whatever. Like, so he's just this broken man, and going through all this. But I really enjoyed it, man.
Is this not in the trailer? Because this sounds familiar to me, and I've not seen the movie.
I don't think
No,
that part's in the trailer. Maybe I'm mistaken. I
I
don't.
could be mistaken it with another movie. This sounds familiar to me,
Mhm.
and but anyway, anytime something like that happens, I've had it happen, not to me, but someone close to
Yeah,
me. The same
yeah,
situation
yeah,
where a song got turned into a huge hit, and the person I know got pretty much screwed over it.
yeah.
Didn't make a dime. The thing is a big hit, and I'll tell you right now, it was a Taylor Swift song. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah? Taylor
Oh
Swift?
yeah. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. So imagine that.
yeah, yeah,
And this person wrote it. The dude took it, went over to her people, and she is now doing the song. I mean, it's not a new song. This has been a few several years back, but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
horrible. It's a horrible feeling.
yeah. It happens, and the movie kind of portrays that honestly, and there's not this like fake resolution about that in the movie, and that's what I like. And but what the Rudd character comes to realize is, and he gives a speech like everyone thinks the song he wrote is a love song. It sounds like the lyrics, and he tells Nick Jonas when he's confronting him that was about my daughter, man. That wasn't even a love song. It was about my daughter. Yeah, and
Dude,
he comes to realize, and he tells Jonas
I'm gonna
like,
have to watch this.
you have to watch this. It's
Hmm.
really good, and he's just like, hey, I decided a long time ago I was going to give up my music career because it was going to be all about family for me. And then the very end, he's got his family. So it's like the ultimate Father's Day movie. Yeah, I love my family. I give it all up for my family. That's what I loved about it. So
Cool.
yeah,
Uh, the one thing, man, that situation you mentioned there at the end is another thing that I've seen,
mhm.
and the people that got the song said it was like a love song,
Yeah,
and it didn't have anything to do with that. And that song, I'm trying to think if there was any money made on that. There might have been like a one-time like crappy payment for it,
mhm.
and it blew up. But that's one of those obstacles on the road, buddy, that you've had to
Yeah,
face over the years, you know.
yeah.
But then this sounds close, and I would actually may have to check that out,
You
man. And you know
you
what?
should.
For Nick,
Mhm.
I like him. I liked him in the TV show, the MMA show. Do you remember that show?
I never saw it. I think I know what you're talking about.
It was on Netflix. It was called Kingdom, and he was really good, man.
Yeah,
And the
he's
show
been.
was really good. It was like this like gritty drama series trying to build up these young MMA guys, and they kind of go through a lot. He himself wanting to be a fighter, and it's it's really good, man. It's really good. He's really good. So
Yeah,
if you haven't seen Kingdom, I don't even know. Sometimes you know how Netflix removes stuff. I don't even know
yeah,
if it's still on there, but if it is, it's a good show, man. It's only I think it was only a couple seasons. I don't remember. I remember it being short.
yeah. And he's good in this too because he has to play this conflicted character because he knows he stole the song, but he still pushes forward with it. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Cool, man.
Eh,
Okay, I like it.
yeah.
I like it a lot. Anything else you got before we say
Uh,
peace out here?
just thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for watching, for everything. If you have ideas, if you want to see us talk about old movies, go through a whole old movie, kind of like Bill Simmons rewatchables or something, or I don't know, whatever other ideas you think, Hoser.
Yeah,
Let's,
I'm down to listen to some ideas too,
yeah,
and go from there, and we could talk about some that we've come up with. And yeah, same. Thank you. It's been fun. Like I said earlier, this is not nobody's angry or disappointed, or I'm kind of proud of what we did in the little short time that we had.
yeah. Hey,
It's
65 episodes is a lot. It's a lot,
yeah.
and if anything else, we had fun
Hmm.
catching up, talking, because we don't always get to
Yeah.
do this, especially me with kids these days. It's yeah. So
Yep. And I think even though there wasn't necessarily much growth on the show, there's some maybe within ourselves as far as doing this.
yeah,
So you get more comfy with it. I can then go on like a Instagram live and not feel so nervous maybe because I used to get super nervous doing this. You could go back and watch. Actually, I'm posting all the clips from the first like 6 episodes so far. You look at those clips, and I don't know if you could tell, I'm nervous as hell, man. I'm hiding behind the mic and I'm doing this stuff and trying to think of what to say. It was very, very nerve wracking for me.
I was nervous too, and I'm doing all these interviews and stuff. It's definitely helped me with that because it gave me more confidence and yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We had one guy. I was on their show, and the one guy I mentioned that on that show, and he said, you're right because when I go to work, he was saying, and I do this presentation, I'm so much better at it. And I think it was his boss that came up to him and expressed that or asked him about it. And he told his boss, he's like, I've been doing this show, and so that's why I feel more confident up here doing what I do now. So all of this it helps at the end of the day, and it's fun. It has been fun, and so that's why we want to continue to do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
yeah. All right, enough said, man. Like Stan Lee, enough said.
Enough said. Let's
All
go,
right,
man. Let's get out of here. I
let's.
don't have an outro song.
I'll do I'll do that cheesy song we always do.
Oh no, not this one.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.